Volume 2, Hadith 475. Narrated Amr bin Maymun al-Aude. I saw Umar bin al-Khattab when he was stabbed, saying, O Abdullah bin Umar, go to the mother of the believers, Aisha, and say, Umar bin al-Khattab sends his greetings to you, and request her to allow me to be buried with my companions. So Ibn Umar conveyed the message to Aisha. She said, I had the idea of having this place for myself, but today I prefer him, Umar, to myself, and allow him to be buried there. When Abdullah bin Umar returned, Umar asked him, What news do you have? He replied, O chief of the believers, she has allowed you to be buried there. On that, Umar said, Nothing was more important to me than to be buried in that place. Sacred's in parentheses. So, when I expire, carry me there and pay my greetings to her, Aisha, and say, Umar bin al-Khattab asks permission, and if she gives permission, then bury me there, and if she does not, then take me to the graveyard of the Muslimin. I do not think any person has more right for the caliphate than those with whom Allah's apostle, peace be upon him, was always pleased till his death, and whoever is chosen by the people after me will be the caliph, and you people must listen to him and obey him. And then he mentioned the name of Uthman, Ali, Talha, Az-Zubair, Abdurrahman bin Auf, and Saad bin Abi Waqqas. And after Abu Bakr, according to the Sunni narrations, Ali was the second chosen as caliph by the people. But Umar was appointed by Abu Bakr, and a group of 6 chose Uthman. This is that group, right? Those 6 we just mentioned? By this time, a young man from Ansar came and said, O chief of the believers, be happy with Allah's glad tidings. The grade which you have in Islam is known to you. Then you became the caliph, and you ruled with justice, and then you have been awarded martyrdom. After all this, Umar replied, O son of my brother, would that all the privileges will counterbalance my shortcomings, so that I neither lose nor gain anything. I recommend my successor to be good to the early immigrants and realize their rights and to protect their honor and sacred things. And I also recommend him to be good to the Ansar, who before them had homes in Medina and had adopted the faith. He should accept the good of the righteous among them and should accuse the wrongdoers. I recommend him to abide by the rules and regulations concerning the dhimmi, protectees of Allah and His Apostle, to fulfill their contracts completely and fight for them and not to tax in an overburdening way them beyond their capabilities. Oh, that parenthesis wasn't needed. But one thing that we should probably look at before we close is that Prophet Muhammad was buried in Aisha's house. That's why they were asking her permission. And obviously, the mosque, or masjid in Arabic, did not extend to that at that time. Now, just outside the door of their home, yes, it did end up extending that far, but it took a while before, the masjid surrounded it that.